Welcome to my channel, everyone. If you're new here or not, I welcome you as we look through a new journal that I've put together. It's more like a folio and quite large in the sense of how it expands. Not a lot of pages, but enough, a lot of pages to write in. And it would be just a fun thing to have, lay out, and see the beauty of it and everything as you're writing. On the front of it, I put all kinds of antique vintage lace here, layered it, and different styles and types and everything. And on the edge here, there's many kinds that you can see before you open it. Some seam binding for the tie, a beautiful cameo type pin there was used, and then the locket and chain and 3 keys there. And then the side I have charms and various trims. This paper I kind of crinkled it up first and then put some beeswax on it, and there's more lace here. So we'll look inside. The first page is an old ledger here, and a little bit of the wallpaper showing. This is from a vintage placemat, and that I left plain. Of course, somebody could put their own embellishments or whatever they would like there. This is a little button that Sonia had given to me. Then this first page, you have 3 sections. And before I go into all of that, we'll open it up again. And what you have is the 4 sections. And so I know this is not panorama video, so I'll just show you it this way. I don't think you can see it all at the same time. So then we open it up again, and we have 5 sections all laid out. And so you have them all coordinating together in their colors and how they look with the lace and everything. And now to go through each area, I'll close it back up to make it easier to see. On this side we have a antique lace pocket. I collaged all of this here, and this is an original postcard. Here's a rusty old pin that I put this heart, part of a necklace, the heart there, and then added some trim and one of my tags. Here's a little cluster here. So then, well, I'll show you. Okay, so this is the side with the rest of the ledger there, or not the rest of it, it is the ledger. Okay, then we have lots of pages to write in. I did not embellish these very much. Some of it I did. I didn't want to make it too bulky, but I also wanted this more to be a writing journal rather than a look-through type journal with lots of embellishments. But there are various beautiful papers and different types that I have used here. And for my own collection. And then here's another one of the tags. Coffee dyed paper, wallpaper. This is a pocket. I didn't put anything in there. And then on the last page here, we have another tag that I made. And this is a part of a snippet rule that I put there. And these are my own digitals that I made. Now this here is just a little photograph, an original that I, I don't know if they're grumpy or not. Maybe they are. Two grumpy old men. No. Looks like maybe from the 30s or 40s. And that is just clipped right there. These are my own copies of my collages here. On this side, we open it up again and have some more things that are clipped. These are old 1950s pages from the 1950s of a notebook, little notebook, and just a little bit of a tag there, and then an original postcard here with some actual writing on it. And then a couple other things of interest. This is a copy of a postcard, and then I collaged it there. And this is an old letter. It's not super old, but to some people it might feel that way, seem that way. There's no date on it, but I think this might be, yeah, this is one of my, I got a collection of old letters from a garage sale last year, I think it was, and it was a lot of correspondence from a man from this area that we live in. I don't know him personally, but and then a woman in Greece. So this is from the woman, I think, writing to him. They sounded like friends, but maybe also, you know, some other expectations there too. But that's what that is. So the 80s, or oh, and here's oh, this is another one. So let's see here. As you can see, it's to somewhere in Seattle, and I don't live in Seattle, but it's 1985. So to some people were not even born then, so it could seem very old. Oh, does seem like a while back, but anyway, there's a little bit of old Scotch tape, which is nice. And then we have two other things here, a copy of a postcard and an actual postcard from the same people, I think. No, this is a different one. But that's a vintage postcard. And then here we have a wallpaper and a vintage hanky there for a pocket. Okay, then we open it up here. There we are. All of it has lace embellishment on the bottom. Just a whole row there. This is from my book of roses, and I just added the pink to go with the pink rose. Sometimes this is, I have to get that in the right spot. Okay, and then a ledger page. And some wildflowers. Different pages that are from my collection of linens and things, and book pages and things like that. Music page. I guess I should move it this way. It would make more sense, wouldn't it? And here's from an old ledger as well. These are all just copies of things I've had, and there's a magazine page I thought was fitting with the writing desk and the beautiful things on it. The wallpaper. I didn't count up the amount of pages, but there's quite a few, as you know, as you can see from this side and then the other side. A lot of writing space. Now, I will say this one, anyway, first I'll go through it here. This one, I attached with this ribbon, and I think I need to tighten it up just a little bit here. But if you want, you can take it out, maybe wrap this with something, or put it in an envelope and take it with you. If you're going to be waiting at a doctor's office or something, you can write in it that way. If the person that owns this wants to make it permanent in there, that can happen as well. Basically, all you would do is glue this. That would be the best way if if a person wants it permanent. Just glue it right there. Oops, this way. That's the right side. Glue it in a couple places. It would be secure then, and not move around. And then we come to the end page of another original postcard. And some Asian money. I think it's play money, but never know, we might have some money there. But I like it because of the colors. You know, it's very, whoops, pulling everything off my desk. It goes with the colors, colorful, like the journal. And that is the end. So the way it could be confusing a little bit to close it, but you close this, then that one, then the ledger page, and then you close it this way. It's not hard to figure out, and that is it. And I thank you for watching.